to its fans, I've said this time and time again over the years, wrestling would be so much more enjoyable and a far more better place and so much far better off if it listened to fans more so than it did some creative writer in the way of a Freddie Prinze Jr. And yeah, I just shot on Scooby-Doo there for you. Freddie Prinze Jr., in my opinion, needs to get out of WWE. He can't get it done, and so many other writers can't get it done. I think wrestling fans, if you guys were listened to more, you would make wrestling a far better place and so much more enjoyable for all of us. I know you would for me, because I've been so frustrated over Triple H more so than the treatment of Sting. I think where my frustration comes from 2015, one of the biggest things that really pissed me off, and always finds a way of pissing me off, is how Triple H runs WWE the way that he does and continues to treat people the way he does and play favorites with the likes of Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. How does he get away with doing it? Obviously because he's the COO and he owns a certain percentage of the stock in WWE between himself and the McMahons. But should a COO be acting the way and treating his employees the way that Triple H is? Putting himself in the main event against Roman Reigns this year at WrestleMania, obviously because he has no choice, and getting away with how he's treated Sting. Karma's a bitch. That's one thing that's true about professional wrestling and true about life in general. If one thing is true, it's that karma is a bitch, and it will get Triple H eventually down the road some way or somehow, and I can't wait to see how karma plays a factor in everything that's happened for Sting, Triple H, Seth Rollins over the last number of months. Karma's a bitch, and it will get people like Triple H, based off the way he's treated Sting throughout 2015, as we hold our heads high going into 2016, hoping for something to happen for Sting, who obviously deserves a career-defining moment, which he has not had yet. If you're a Sting fan or you're Sting yourself, you've got to be really frustrated, extremely frustrated, over how things have happened the way that they have, and you're hoping for something ultimately greater to be achieved in 2016 in the way of what I've been reiterating time and time again for this week's video blog on Sting being possibly a future WWE champion. You're hoping for what I've described and put over as a career-defining moment. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong in having said anything I have in relation to Sting. If you've got a thought on anything I've said in the way of Sting, in the way of an opinion, leave it for me in the comments of this video at JonathanClarke22 on my YouTube channel, on Twitter at JonathanClarke1. You can tweet me, and of course you can get in touch with me on Facebook at HEW Entertainment. Sting, of course, karma's a bitch in the way of Triple H, and Sting will have that career-defining moment in the way of a final thought coming from me, and I will see you next week. Like what you hear? Tell us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Don't go anywhere. HEW Entertainment Radio will return with the latest news, music, interviews, discussion, and Jonathan Clarke next.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling, and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniel's rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville, and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name's Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That's stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a great stocking stuffer. You're too short, you buy 3 of them, you get tall, you just stand on them. Mysteries of Wrestling Solved by ECW Press, written by Sir Adam Kleinberg and Adam the Phantom Nudelman. Available everywhere. It's done. The plug is done. I'm done. I didn't sell it well enough. There's naked pictures of China in there. Okay? Thank you.
Available now on DVD. John Triton is on the toughest, most important mission of his life.
You have a hostage. It's my wife.
And with everything on the line,
I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now.
nothing and no one can stop him.
See, I tried to kill this guy twice today.
Now, see the Marine in a whole new way with the unrated version. Get more edge-of-your-seat action, more mind-blowing explosions, more of the Marine. This unrated version features material too hot for theaters. Plus, special behind-the-scenes features. John Cena is the Marine. Only unrated version. Available now on DVD. Rated version also available.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete. I'm just a wrestler. I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami.
My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen. Had over 200 stitches.
I suffered a dozen concussions.
Broken bones.
I separated shoulders.
Damn near broke my neck.
blown out knees.
But I still got up.
This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete.
This isn't real. Try lacing my boots.
Every day I train. Thousands of hours of practice.
Injuries can happen at any time.
My kneecap just kind of blew over to the side of my leg. I've torn the pectoral muscle completely off my shoulder.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
You do question, can I come back from this? My body, my life is on the line. Don't risk yours. Please, don't try this.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Clarke, the voice of HEW Entertainment Radio. For years, HEW Entertainment has been the #1 professional wrestling news website on the internet for good reason, including headlines, extensive video footage, a radio program weekly, a weekly column for our users to read, video footage from HEW Wrestling Network, a YouTube channel, a MySpace, a Facebook, everything that a professional wrestling news website should have. HEW Entertainment has it for you in one place. Event results, video footage, news headlines, thousands of images, a weekly column, a weekly radio broadcast including archives, fantasy results, live chat rooms, forums,